looking at actual leads themselves, we're probably 7 times what we were going back 3 to 4 months ago. And that's a significant shift, right? So, but as I say, then it comes with the quality of those leads. So if you took, for example, that we're getting a couple of 100 leads through in a month, you can tell how that really is sevenfolded up to where we are now. That's a dramatic difference to where we were currently standing. We were looking at it yesterday and I said, we've probably got 20 a day coming in at the moment. Okay, so my name's Andrew Rayes. I work for Infinity Energy Organisation. Effectively, what we do is anything energy efficiency for modern housing, which includes services such as solar panels, air source heat pumps, insulation measures, and then we do add-ons to that, such as electric vehicle charging, electric bikes, these types of things.
Before we started working together, what were the main kind of challenges you had with the Google Ads campaign?
Yeah, so we were outsourcing Google Ads and having very little success. We were kind of doing okay, but when we increased spend, it was achieving no results. So effectively, we're just throwing money away. So we very quickly wanted to get to grips with that and audit it.
Can you share some of the results from the past couple of months that we've been working together?
So yeah, I think in terms of growth, listen, as I say, we generally, our products or services that we're selling at is generally between 10 and 15,000 pounds per install. So we're a high-end product. We're doing probably 7 times the amount we were 3 months ago. And that's purely because we've got enough leads coming into our business now that are quality enough for us to be able to convert. As I say, our intention is to keep multiplying, but we know now that we've got our business into the position that everything stacks up from a profitable point of view right the way through the investment, and that therefore is very, very, very encouraging. We found with Atomic that they actually don't just generate us the leads, but they care about what happens to those leads thereafter. So what are the quality of those leads? Do they eventually convert into sales? And therefore, I think that's been our real success. If I look at the leads just as an entity amongst themselves, they've grown dramatically with our increased spend. But they've always suggested that we do the right things at the right time and with sensibility. Then we track, monitor, have weekly updates with Atomic, and they advise us where it's working, where we need to change, and what we need to do moving forward. But for me, the real benefit of the outcome is the quality of those leads. So their interest in our business isn't just about providing us leads, it's actually about, are they good leads and are they successful? What that's enabled us to do as a business is increase everything that falls below. So therefore, we're actively recruiting for more people to handle those leads, for more people to go out and visit those customers, for more installation teams. So the drive at that front end is enabling us to accelerate our business greatly. The nice thing now is that we know what every penny we invest, what it's going to return for us. So the accuracy, therefore, for us to be able to predict and forecast our business, but now fast track that future forecast is substantial.
So pipeline stacked, full, all good times ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, our pipeline is stacked to max, to the point where our biggest challenge now is recruiting, training, and having the next set of installers, set of advisors, surveyors, and all the parts that we need to roll the model further. And if I went back 3 or 4 months, my biggest issue was I was stalling on expansion because I couldn't get enough leads into the pot. Now I know that I'm at max for what I need, and I can switch a button on tomorrow and multiply it by whatever I need to multiply it based on what we can deliver. And that's a really nice place to be. I think for us, what we wanted to be able to establish is a paid return for every penny we spend. We want to see a return on it, not throw money away as is obvious. Therefore, because we're confident now that we've got our margins at the back end of the deal, we know that we can just multiply our investment. And as long as we've got the workforce behind it, which is obviously the other challenge that we have, then our intention is just to keep multiplying. And so, yeah.
Brilliant. And how's it been working with myself and Dale at Atomic Marketing?
It's been awful. We came across Atomic through seeing a Facebook referral, like I'm doing now, from one of their clients. That made me get in touch, and ultimately the two guys, Dale and Sam, have been outstanding with us. So I think that personal touch and knowing that these guys are on the game, and it's personal service, and yeah, we're not getting the feeling as though we're just one of their customers. We always feel we're their only customer, even though we know we're not. And I think that's really important, that it's a real personal relationship. It's almost like an employee relationship in that sense. So yeah, good guys.
Yeah, appreciate that. And that's what we want to feel like, part of the team, like we're all kind of got skin in the game somewhat with it. And
absolutely,
you know, your success is also our success.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, listen, anybody in a role such as mine, where it's sales and marketing, you can't be an expert at everything, especially with the new world and how PPC works and SEO works. So to have professionals that aid you through your day, but as I say, that then care in your business as well, that's rare to find, but you know, we've certainly found it here. Yeah, without hesitation, we'd recommend Atomic. We've had huge success. In fact, we have recommended them. You know, Atomic were really upfront with us and said, listen, we're not asking you to sign long-term contracts. Give us a go and let us show you what we can do. And that for me was a big point, because it shows that they really trust and believe in themselves, and that's important. It's a bit of a no loss from us and our side. So I think, yeah, if you're hesitant, what's to lose by giving it a shot? If you're looking at this video, there's a reason for it. You need to move forward or move your business forward. Give it a go. They'll give you a return. And if they don't, they can step out. But listen, they will show a return from you positive. And that's coming from somebody who's used a lot of companies or affiliations that offer the same service. We haven't had success like this before.